What's going on, and welcome back to the West Ham United career mode. We are officially getting towards the end of this career mode itself. We only have a few games left. We have these two games against Manchester City in the Champions League semi-finals, and we have a FA Cup final against Everton. Now we're looking to win both. We're looking to win the games against City because we want to win the treble, of course. So for winning these games against City will put us into the final. So the three games we'll play this episode: 2 games against Manchester City and the FA Cup final against Everton, which should be good. We will, of course, start off with our away leg against Manchester City. This is the squad we're going to line up with going into it. It's a very unfit team, and like I hope it works out for the best. But like we've got Mbappe on the bench should we need him. We've got Talisca, we've got Mount, we've got Sancho. We've even got Messi, for Christ's sake. Let's be real. Donnarumma isn't going to be available for this match, which is upsetting. He's still a slight bit unfit, and I'd rather not risk it until he's like all the way fit, if you know what I mean. So we'll go into this game. We'll play, and you know, hopefully Timo Werner can do the business like he's been doing in the Champions League all season. If he does, then he's an absolute hero. If he's shooting like that all game, then I won't appreciate it. But if he's doing that, then we'll be in good luck. But yeah, Champions League semi-final, first leg. Who's that they've got there? Is that Miguel Almiron? I wouldn't assume so. But yeah, we'll go into this game. Hopefully we can get not 3 points, but we can get at least a couple of away goals here to put us in good stead for the home leg. So yeah, I'll see you in the highlights for this game. First highlight we have is Raheem Sterling winning the ball, playing a lovely ball back to Werner, playing it to Ali, and then Ali taking a good shot. A good save by Edison to deny them, the England number 10. You know, our boy. It's a good save, to be fair. We have another chance a few minutes later. Ali again picking the ball up, playing it into Werner, but a great save again by Edison to deny the German. That is a brilliant chance, and I feel like he should be taking that, really. He shouldn't be putting that as central as he is. If that's in the corner, that's 1-0. And then another highlight, we have an attack here. Cyprian picks it up, plays it to Martial, who hits it first time and gets his first Champions League goal of the season. He's not played a lot this season, but when he has, he's been very reliable and very solid. And that's a great finish from Martial. And of course, it's a former United player that strikes against Man City. Brilliant. 1-0. And then just a last highlight of this half is a great effort here from De Bruyne and a great save from SHAREfactory, who's really come into his own more recently. You know, since that Donnarumma injury, he's really put in a statement saying that he probably should be playing more. I mean, the half went well. I mean, it's annoying because it's been one of those mixed games where it's been very open, and the one goal from Martial has been enough. Like, I had a chance with Sterling if the game had actually just realised that I'd pressed pass with Werner, I'd have sent Sterling through and had a good chance of making it 2-0. But it's we've got an away goal at least, which is good. So if you know, we could be doing better. Like, we're not doing well on possession, but possession doesn't win you games. It's chance conversion that wins you games, and we've been better at chance conversion. So that's all that matters, really. But yeah, we'll go into the second half, hopefully get another goal at least, and hopefully come away with a clean sheet. First highlight of the second half here, we try and pass the ball out with Chilwell, but it goes straight to Jesus. And I mean, it's not like I'm going to complain about the goal because it shouldn't be happening. Like, that pass just doesn't need to go straight to Jesus. But that little deflection and the fact that SHAREfactory's just dived out of the way doesn't help. Another attack here from Manchester City as they have some good passing. Skriniar couldn't get the ball away, but Patrick Roberts hits the post with a very good effort. Unlucky for City not to be 2-1 up here, but yeah, a good striking just off the post. We then have another chance, our first highlight for this half really, and it's into Dele Alli again. There's another shot and another good save from Edison to deny him. I probably could have tried playing it across to Werner, but I decided that I'd strike it with Ali, who's in good form at the minute, but it's a good save. But then a few minutes after that, we play it through. Ali gets the ball, plays it across the box. Edison's stranded, and who's there to tap in the winner? It's Anthony Martial. A brilliant goal. Team play. It is sweaty, but I'm in the Champions League semi-finals and Ultimate. I'm going to take a sweaty goal over anything. That game was so much more stressful than it needed to be. The goal I conceded is ridiculous. And then the fact that, like, Mangala can just catch Werner. Mangala, who's about 34 on this game now, is not catching Werner. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why it feels the need to allow that. Oh, it's just frustrating. And I don't understand why it feels it has to do that. Oh my god, what a... Oh, it's just ridiculous to play sometimes. Like, Martial scored 2 goals, and that's all that matters. We've got a 2-1 lead going into the second leg. So, that's all that matters currently, but... Oh, Jesus Christ, this game's difficult. There was literally no other chances other than the goals, really. Like, Ali had a few that he could have taken. But what's happened has happened. We're 2-1 up going into the second leg. And we'll definitely take that guy. Now, what would be heartbreaking in this career mode is if Mark Noble got a season-ending injury. I hope it doesn't happen, but we're going to play the sub team for this one. I don't really want to risk. Oh, Milinkovic-Savic is back. Yeah, we're going to play the sub team for these last few games, especially in the Premier League. I don't want to risk playing our big boys. We'll even play Barry Taylor, who can play at centre back. You know what, Castaneda can get a run out as well. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix it up for the last games of the Prem. Just allow for other people to play. I could play Mbappe to get him more goals, but oh well. We win 1-0. Werner gets the goal. We've already won the Premier League, so that doesn't matter too much. We are just purely focusing on these games in the Champions League. Who got injured? Who just got injured? Sessegnon, I think, just got injured. For what? What did he do? I don't know who to put in this. Who? Oh, fuck it. Oh, we'll come to that when I come to that. But for now, we're just gonna do this. I don't care. Yeah, Man City. The second leg of the same final. We've got a youth monthly report. Wow, he looks very good. I'd rather not do any of these like now. But why is he got a 3-day injury? Oh my god, Martial, you literally just played a few games in a row. Don't start complaining to me about like a lack of game time. The World Cup submission squad. The World Cup submission is coming up soon. Oh no. I'm gonna give Hudson-Odoi a game in this one. We're gonna keep. Actually, we'll play Hudson-Odoi in right wing, and we'll play Martial. This time we'll play Talisca in there, and we'll keep that midfield. But we'll go back to the strong back four that's got us this far in the competition. Hopefully, Donnarumma is still injured and unavailable for the game. Hopefully, he'll be back for the finals. That's the hope is that he'll be back to play in at least the FA Cup final. That's a guarantee that we have. I'm not so sure about the Champions League. We're only 2-1 up. It can still go to pot from here. But hopefully we come away with a place in the final for this match. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up, but we are 2-1 up going into this game. I've done that before. I've missed the ball like that completely before. Right, Champions League semi-final, second leg, London Stadium, West Ham, Manchester City. Hopefully, this is the one that the kids will be talking about for years to come. An old classic at London. We've played in many Champions League semi-finals before. We're looking to make it to 3 back-to-back Champions League finals. But we will we will come away, and we will be playing in the final of the Champions League. I can guarantee you that. But yes, let's get right into the highlights for this massive semi-final. Our first highlight in this game comes from us. Rice plays it to Talisca, plays it to Werner, who gets his ninth Champions League goal of the season, and puts us 3-1 up on aggregate, and we should be cruising at this point. Great finish there from Werner. It's not an easy chance to take in the slightest, and it puts us 1 up. But because this is FIFA, of course we have to have some fucking bullshit in the match. A back post cross that doesn't need to come, because the ball does not need to deflect back to Jesus here. And then Chilwell, if he actually bothered to attempt to challenge for that header, he probably could have fucking won it. And yeah, it's just annoying how we can see goals like that. This one's worse, because why on earth can that ball just get played through so easily? And of course he's got to go through the legs of Strakosha. Can't save it, no. Has to go through his legs, because this is FIFA. I don't deserve to be 2-1 down. This game gives them 2 bullshit chances, and of course they fucking take them. I don't understand the mentality that this game has, where I can't have a simple fucking through ball go through my way, but every pass they want goes through. Every single one of them. It's actually unbelievable. I can't get a single pass because they intercept everything, but like the second I try something, the second it allows the defenders to get to me. Every time. Every single time. What is actually the point of like having attacks if the game's just going to do this constantly? And when it doesn't let me defend a back post cross, there's nothing I can do. The back post cross goal fucks me off because it doesn't need to be put in, and it doesn't need to not let me challenge the header. Oh well, I have to score again now because either way this game's going to extra time. If they score again, if I don't score, it goes to extra time. If they score again, then I score. If it finishes 3-2 to City, they go through on away goals. But like, I can't be bothered with the way this game plays. And after just nothing happening in this game, we get the ball to Talisca, and he smashes it into the back of the net, putting us 4-3 up on aggregate. If we concede, we're going out. We need to at least be level in this game to go through, which is annoying, but a great strike from Talisca. Wouldn't you bet this game would do something to counter that? Of course it has to make Jesus... How much space can it give one person without being offside? Like, oh my word. And of course he finishes it. Because the game can't allow Strakosha to save that. Luckily for us though, Hudson-Odoi got sent through and their defence just completely gave up. And Martial tucks in a winner in the 89th minute. I'm not sure what happened, but they just didn't want to challenge him, and like he got sent through, and everyone just ran forwards completely. I think it just overloaded them, went all out attack and everything like that, and just gave us a goal. Jesus Christ, this fucking game needs to just quit the fucking giveaway of possession shit, because every time they've scored, it's from a fucking stupid piece of gameplay where it just gives it away, and it does it every fucking game with me. Because it thinks it's what I fucking deserve. Sorry, I should not be fucking losing the ball every time I want to play a pass, or every time I pick the ball up with my striker. Like, we're through to the Champions League final, but it shouldn't be giving the goals that it gives. I just hate the game for it. Really, really pisses me off and stresses me out when it does that. Because... the goals I concede are just poor. And it doesn't need to happen, but they happen every game. Anyway, we're through to the looks like we're going to be playing Real Madrid in the Champions League final. But we've got one game to play before we get to that. And it is the FA Cup final. Oh, I'm so annoyed at this game. Why does it need to it just removes... It's just removed Sessegnon from the thing. That's really annoying. Oh well. We'll do that, just so we get enough. Oh, this game. Stressing me out so much. Got 4 games left in the Premier League. We have already won the league, if you didn't realise. We've got another job offer. They just want us to reach the quarterfinals and the semi-finals of them. So yeah, that's good. We can do that with England. Hopefully, we finish this off by winning the World Cup with England. That's the end goal. Oh my! As you can tell, my voice is going because of how the game has put me through a lot recently. I don't enjoy playing this game as much as I used to, and it doesn't help that the game keeps changing and making it more and more difficult to actually like win games. Like, that is annoying. Like, I'm finding it harder and harder to win because the game just keeps the AI keep changing and getting better and better for some reason. If they didn't mess about with half the things, like passing has been awful recently. It's just really poor scouts. Like, really, really poor scouts. Even him. Denmark was poor. I don't know who else we've got. Scotland. We got anyone half decent in Scotland? Him, maybe. They're just not great, are they? And then this guy. These England boys. Cameron Davies will sign because he actually looked competent. This guy will definitely sign. There we go. But like, if you know what I mean with this game, just making it like harder than like things need to. If it wasn't as hard as it was, it wouldn't be that bad. But like, because it keeps making the game that little bit harder to play, it does get on my nerves. Do you know what? Feck it. We're gonna play Messi. Messi hasn't ever got a runabout in the Prem. Or he's barely got a runabout in the Prem. We'll play him until the end of the season. We give him these last 3 games. If he scores, then fair play to him. Oh, I thought he scored for a second. Mbappe came off the bench and scored. De Ligt's got a goal. And Martial got a goal. That's always good. Yeah. That's 40 goals in the Premier League for Mbappe. 40 goals. He's ridiculous. This has got to be at least a home game, surely. Oh, we've got our final chance to submit our... let's just run through everyone, make sure that we're all good. I don't really want Joe Bryan or Ward-Prowse, to be fair. We'll have a look at strikers that we can take. Oh, no. Calvert-Lewin is probably the better option. Quicker. Still good strength. Better, slightly worse composure, but better attack positioning. Worse finishing, to be fair. Okay, we'll leave that how it is then. Ward-Prowse, if we can find another... or another left back at least, would be good. Luke Shaw is probably the player we will take. Tuanzebe, do we have a better right back? Carl Walker. I'd rather have Wan-Bissaka, to be fair. So we'll take Wan-Bissaka. And then we'll go through and we'll change out Ward-Prowse. Have a look at the midfielders. Eric Dyer is an option. Oxlade-Chamberlain is an option. Tom Davies is an option. Cook, Lingard, Grealish, Hughes, Barkley. I'll tell you what, we'll take Foden. That's what we're gonna do. There is an injured player. Why can I not take him? He's gonna be fit for the. Oh my god, this game. He's gonna be fit. Oh, he's got 7 weeks. Oh, that's so frustrating. Just why? Let me take them. Because I don't really want to take Ryan. Got no one else I can take though. Great. Oh, fuck's sake, man. That's frustrating. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to change our lineup for this because we've got a big old game coming up. So I want a fully fit defence when I play that. I want a fully fit team. Which is why we'll give Rashford a game because he hasn't played in a while. And give Sterling a game because he hasn't played in a while. That's what we're going to line up for in this match. I'm going to end the episode after the FA Cup final because we have taken a while to do a lot of this. So if this team wins, they got a draw to be fair. Taylor scored in the first minute. We'll take a 1-1 draw away. Okay, FA Cup final. I don't like that the game has this like, oh, if you've got a game, then you'll have a game afterwards. Guerrero wants out. That's fair enough. We'll go and add him to the. Where is he? Simon Guerrero. Okay. We have a 470 million profit margin this year. That's great. Right, FA Cup final. Mbappe. Sané. Ali. Milinkovic-Savic. Yeah, Goretzka's still injured. Great. Chilwell. Skriniar. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. Donnarumma is finally fit and back from his injury. That is the team we will line up against. Everton. Oh no! No! I've made mistakes here. I've forgot someone very important. He's not fit, so we have to bring Martin Oberlin on the bench. It's just what's got to happen, guys. I don't think you understand. It's got to happen. Martin Oberlin has to play. This will be where we lose, and I have to go for a whole season 5. I'm not doing a season 5. I refuse. I simply don't have the time to do a 5th season. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but at the same time, what would actually be the point of me doing a 5th season on this? It'd be the same thing. I wouldn't need to sign anybody. So it'd be another year of the exact same stuff. This drill really frustrates me because I don't know the layout. Oh well, we don't need to worry about that. For a place in the record books, the history books. So another FA Cup final, we're back again. 2 FA Cup finals in a row. FA Cup final, we're moments away. Join us for the kickoff. Yeah, this is what it's all about. Trying to come back to back FA Cup finalists. Trying to get back to back FA Cup wins. And Everton's a team we've always done well against. Like, no matter what. I want to win this because, you know, I want to do the domestic double. But we'll find out how well it's going to go for us. We'll get into the highlights for the FA Cup final. Solid half that, 3-0. I don't know what it is about Everton, but every single time we played them, we seem to beat them convincingly. I swear to you, I'm not using sliders. The game it physically is just that easy to beat Everton. Apparently, like, they've got a good squad as well. Is the strange thing about it is they've got a really good team, but they're still they concede so many sloppy goals. But yeah, 3-0 up in the FA Cup final. The writing should be on the wall. We should be taking this, and we should be winning. We should win the FA Cup again, which is good. I really like winning the FA Cup. So yeah, hopefully we'll go into the second half and just get a few more. The first highlight we do have is in the second half. That's how many goals we've put in this game. It's a shot from Mbappe that hits the post and falls to Rashford. Mbappe scored 2 in the first half and Rashford got 1, so that's Rashford's second goal of this game. De Ligt scored in a couple minutes into the second half, so that's what made us 4 up. That is the 5th goal though. And then it's yet again another great piece of play here, and Ali plays for Mbappe and he completes his hat-trick in the 55th minute. It's incredible that the only highlights we have from this game are in the second half. But like, we scored 2 minutes. We scored 2 minutes into the first half, and we scored 2 minutes into the second half. It's just been ridiculous to play against Everton. And we have yet another chance here as we play it through. Milinkovic-Savic squeezes home the 7th goal of this game. It's ridiculous. We can't, like, how could we not do this against Man City? We're dominant. We are incredibly lethal up front. And then we get yet another chance. Mbappe plays it through to Dele Alli. Dele Alli tucks it home, makes it 8-0. 20 minutes to go. We're absolutely, we're more than cruising. We're decimating Everton. One more goal and we level our joint biggest win. Would we get that goal though? That is the real question. Ali runs it into the box here. Plays it across the box for Declan Rice, who got the captain's armband on for this game. And he squeezes home the 9th goal. That levels the biggest win we've had in this career mode for 9 goals in a game. And Rice tucks home an easy goal. And just to top it off, we get one more chance. Ali to Milinkovic-Savic, takes a touch, bang, 10-0. Our biggest win in this career mode. And Milinkovic-Savic rounds it off with a brilliant blistering strike. And we've won the FA Cup in some severe style. I'm going to be honest with you, that looks really baiting. It looks like I've put sliders on. I assure you, hand on heart, say that I've not used sliders at all. Everton are that bad that I've been able to put 10 past them on Ultimate. That is our biggest win of the season. And it's in the FA Cup final on Ultimate against Everton. When we beat Huddersfield 9-0, I was like, oh yeah, we've done well here to put 9 past Huddersfield. Well, that'll be our biggest win. No. We've put 10 past Huddersfield. Not 10 past Huddersfield, 10 past Everton. This is ridiculous. We're going to struggle so much against Madrid though, because they're going to have a better squad. Everton have got a good team though, that's what I don't understand. Like, Mbappe got a hat-trick, and like, even Declan Rice scored a goal. But Mark Noble will lift another trophy this year. He's lifted the Prem, he's lifted the FA Cup. Is he going to lift the first ever West Ham treble? That's what we want to know. And there it is. He's ecstatic. You know, 34 years old. Even Messi's there having a good time. You know, he's like, yeah, let's go. 10-0 on Ultimate. Dear God. I want to see the ratings for the Everton players. Noble Common got 6.4. Jesus. Pickford played a 5.7. He was their... Mario Gaspar was their worst player by far. As well as Richarlison. But oh my word, was that a ridiculous game. Just in case it doesn't show you the highlights, I'm going to show you who scored. So Mbappe got 3, Rashford got 2, Ali got 1, Savic got 2, and De Ligt got 1, as well as Rice getting 1. And the assists, Mbappe got 2, Dele Alli got 4, Sané got 1, and Declan Rice got 1 as well. So yeah, great. We've got 1 game left of the season for West Ham, and then we go to the World Cup with England. But for now, yeah, let's just wait until we play outside that Champions League Champions League final even. That was a very ridiculous game. I mean, that could have gone anyway, and we won that in some absolutely fantastic style. There was no way they were ever gonna get back. I think at 3-0 in the first half, they were screwed. Well, let's be real. But then to finish like that, to have such a poor FA Cup showing in the final, makes it so much funnier. We've just seen, I think that was Fraser go up to an 81. Yeah, he's worth 16 million now. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, I'd say we've done fairly well this season. Player of the competition is that for the Premier League. I would be surprised if it wasn't Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe won the Premier League Player of the Year, I think, if the game wants to show me. Yeah, he won the Player of the Year. David De Gea was the goalkeeper of the year. Fair enough. Mbappe won the Golden Boot, unsurprisingly. Got 40 goals. The team of the season doesn't include... how many West Ham players do we have in the team of the season? I already see 2. Chilwell, De Ligt, Ali, Mbappe. No Sané, that's surprising. Any more? No? But we're 2 trophies down now. 2 trophies down. 1 to go. And we already know that we need to win this. To make up for last year not winning the treble, we have a harder task on our hands. We have to play Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Pray for no injuries before this game. Pray. If that's a training injury. Okay. Real Betis won the Europa League, if you were interested. We've come so far to get to this point. With the Champions League. You know, we've got Werner as the top scorer. Werner as our top assists. It's going to be a really tough game. We've already played Real Madrid in the Champions League already. Not this season, but before in the knockout stage. I think it was on that first one where we won. But yeah, they won their semi-final. We won our semi-final. Obviously, both had different ways of getting here. They've probably had a tougher time getting to this final than we have with PSG, then Bayern, then Juve. You know, we started off with what in the Dortmund, Valencia, and then Manchester City. We had a tough semi-final, but I think we've done well to get here. But yeah, that is going to end it for this episode. We will play the Champions League final as soon as the next episode starts. I don't know what our group stage for the World Cup has been made. We've got Turkey, South Africa, and Slovenia. If we don't make it out of that group top, then we're in real trouble. But yeah, we'll play this, and then we'll go into the World Cup with England. But for now, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you did like the video, please drop a like. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video of mine. And I will